Hey everyone, I'm Rima. So today we have a guest with us that I'm going to interview regarding esports competition in which he has participated. So without wasting any ado, let's get started. Jay, you may unmute your mic and do turn on your camera.
Hey, can you see me?
Hey Jay, yeah, I
Hey,
can. Can you see me? Am I
yeah,
loud
yeah,
and clear?
yeah, loud and clear. What's up?
Good, Jay. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Good, man.
Nice to
Really
meet
good.
you.
Glad to meet you too. And thanks a lot, man, for agreeing to join me in this interview. I really appreciate it.
Hey, no worries, no worries. All right, so what we got?
So yeah, we're gonna do this interview, and I believe that you're aware about
Mm-hmm.
our topic. It's about esports competition.
Okay. Yep. You have spoke before,
Yes,
right?
we do.
About
All
this.
right, great.
Yes.
So
Right.
let's get yourself introduced first.
Okay. I mean, nothing much to intro by myself. You can address me as Jay, and I'm a full-time gamer
Okay.
as well as I'm working too. But most of the time I spend on playing games, exploring new things. So yeah, this is what I do.
Okay. Trying to introduce yourself as a player and stuff. Who you are. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Haikal Hakim bin Muhammad Azizul, and I live in Malacca, and I'm 19 years old. Currently, I'm studying in UITM Malu Gajah. I'm taking the banking course, and I'm start playing games since I was young, and I get to competitive in 2018 until now.
Oh. Oh.
That's how
Okay,
I
yeah,
start.
definitely. Hi, my name is Cairo Danish. My in-game name is Kai Vivo, Kai, WFC Kai, anything else you can call me. I am part of a team called Waterfall Clan. It's now on Twitch.tv, but yeah, that's
Mm.
mostly it.
Right,
Let's
right.
start with the basics. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
sure.
Jay.
Let's go.
So, what kind of games do you play? What are your choices of games?
I'm more to like esports games, like esport online games. We like Mobile Legend, Dota 2, Warcraft, Counter Strike. So I play all these.
Okay.
And sometimes when I'm bored, I play Super Mario.
Oh, that was old time.
Yeah. I mean that is like one in the days lah. But most of the time, my favorite is FIFA, Dota, and all this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As for starting, I'm playing COC
Mhm.
just for fun. At
Mhm.
first, I'm playing COC for fun, and then I get into console like
Mhm.
PS2, then PS3, and currently I'm playing PS4 too.
Mhm.
But then yeah, the technology keep develop, right? So after COC, there's a new game released, which is Mobile Legend. Okay,
Ah.
I played that games too. Seems like I can't afford at that time. I can't afford to buy a PC or a laptop, so I play the 5 versus 5 multiplayer game through that Mobile Legends game. Like that.
Mhm. Into any tournaments or esports competitions before?
Tournaments or esports competitions? Not particularly, but I do set it up on my streams actually. I'm
Mhm.
actually having one tonight on
Mhm.
which is a Friday.
Mhm.
My team Waterfall Clan has this thing where every Friday we would do clan v clan type of thing. So we would have like a
Mhm.
friendly tournament against some of the best players in Southeast Asia. Sometimes, just amongst ourselves,
Mhm.
amongst our friends and all that stuff, and then we stream it. It's a fun time for everyone actually, and uh, it's a win-win for both parties actually. They get the opposing team gets clout as they call it,
Uh-huh.
or how do you say it? Yeah, mostly clout. While
Uh-huh.
we just get their friends, viewers to come to our stream and like watch it and all that stuff.
Ah.
So technically, I guess yeah. I have been in a couple tournaments, I guess.
Um, if you've heard about major All Star Dota 2 tournament, have you
Uh,
like I mean it's globally. We all will gather there. We'll be playing. We'll be competing against each other,
Mm-hmm.
against all the gamers around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, all the professional gamers mainly.
Okay.
And I've joined it back in 2015, about 6 years ago now, I guess. Yeah,
6 years ago.
2015.
Wow.
Yes, 2015 I joined, and fortunately I won as first runner up.
Congrats, Jay.
Thank you so much.
Um, have you have any prior preparation that you need to do?
Yes, for these PUBG mobiles, we always have we call it scrim, which is all the player that get to play in the competition will get into a room which will play together, and we'll set up the drop spot, and then we will analysis the gameplay, which team will drop there, which team will drop here, how was the movement of the team to get the first place. That screen will improve ourselves lah to be prepared on the competition.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like every time before a game, we always start a game. All the main roster who plays first, who's like playing against the opposing team, will always play together for the first 3 days, or the day before, or the day during. It's just in the morning. Just play a couple games of competitive games, or just like aim training together, or understanding the map that we're going to choose together and all stuff, and create chemistry over and over and over again, until we get sick of it.
Mm.
Because I feel like that's the one thing that our team kind of have is like heart. Because we're not technically the best team, as I say, per se, but like, for us isn't really becoming the best, but having fun is like our main priority first. But also being competitive so that our opposing team doesn't get so bored or like flame us, I guess. But yeah, I guess I can say that.
And when you play these online games, right? So do you think you're part of this community?
Of course, yes.
Um,
Of course.
could you,
As a gamer,
yeah, could you describe it some? How do you feel? How do you feel about it?
part of this community, if you ask me, like, I mean, we gamers, we don't really become a gamer, overnight. You have to like practice, you train, you explore new games, you play, and in time, I mean, over the time, then you become, a professional gamer.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the difference that you have seen in esports competition today? Compared to the past.
Esports competition.
Yeah. Mm,
I would say, I mean, like, COVID, COVID kind of messed it up for everyone. Actually,
mhm.
before this, it was LAN, where like everybody get together, and like the enemy team is just right in front of each other. And there's a lot of like, if it's like Call of Duty or something, they're just talking mad dog about the other person, and they just can't hear it, and he's just bringing their mental down. But now that it's like you can't do a LA and a LAN game anymore, because of COVID. Yeah, now it's like, I wouldn't say kind of boring, but I would say kind of like, that there's no toxicity, or like the thing that's like I would say like I want to see the toxicity of each team, so that create more drama. Because to me it's really funny. I would love to see one of the other teams just throw a punch at the other guy. Yeah, but like I feel like that's what's needed. But according to changes, not as much, except just for like you can't really beat the opposing team as much anymore.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Cause.
The difference is the support. I think the support. Uh, like in the past, people who play games, the netizen or other people will say you got no future by playing games. It's just waste of times, because you get nothing by playing games. But uh, currently, games can make money, which you can earn money from playing games. It's just not you playing for fun anymore. You can get to play for competitive, get into competition, try to win it, and then you earn your own money by winning, right? So for me, support is the differences between the past and now, and the mentality of playing games. Like
Mm.
in the past, like I said, in the past, people will say you are just wasting your time. But now, people will look at you when you're playing games, or people will ask, are you playing for fun or playing for competitive? Like that.
But when you join these tournaments, right? Touch
Mm-hmm.
wood, yeah, touch wood.
Mm-hmm.
If let's say if you're ever to fail this particular tournament,
Mm-hmm.
how would you feel? Would you feel discouraged, or if you
Mm,
feel discouraged, how do you overcome it?
no, discouraged. I don't think so. I'll be discouraged because I mean, after all, it's game. End of the day, it's game. Unless it's
Mm-hmm.
tournament, then yes, because you'll be rewarded. No, the last tournament I won. As first runner up, I got. I think they paid me about 2,500. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they rewarded
That's
2,000.
actually
Yeah,
quite a big
two
amount.
thousand five hundred. So yeah, I mean, it will be discouraged. It will be discouraging if you don't win in a tournament. But
Mm-hmm.
nevertheless, it's end of the day, it's practice. You're improving yourself. So I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
discouraged if I lose games, because after all, it's games. End of the day, so the more you practice, the more you improve yourself, and you'll be perfect. You'll be a professional gamer one day.
How do your family take it when you tell them you're going for gaming competition?
Okay, this kind of interesting because I started playing when I was a high schooler.
Mhm.
So yes, like our parents, Malaysian parents, will get strict to us because of the SPM, right? So
Mm.
I have to focus on my SPM. So I get focused for my SPM, and at my age of 17, I don't get into competitive frequently. So I balance it. I don't join any competition on that age. So yeah, I focus on my SPM, and then I told my parents that I'm going to be a pro player one day. At first, yes. At the first sight, my parents would not allow me to do so because they didn't trust it. They didn't believe it because you're playing games. You're not even pro. There's a lot pro player out there. Might be the challenge for you. But then I proved them. I said I'll join mini tournament first. I'll join it a little by little. I said so. And then I get into university. I told them again that I'm gonna balance my studies and my games so I could succeed in these two.
Uh, my family took it fine. As
Mm.
long, I mean, like, as long as you see money coming in, I feel like they're fine with it. You know how parents are.
Mm.
But like, yeah, I mean, like, the money seems good. I mean, like, yeah. And my parents seems to be really, really fine with it as long as I do have fun myself and don't kind of hurt myself in the process. But like, I do have to keep my health and my health and my safety and all those type of stuff up, because gaming is just you just sitting down in front of a computer and just looking at the screen, and you can hurt your eyes and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, it's like I would usually wear glasses right before a game and all that stuff, and then like I would try to sleep early, but like that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Uh, and then and then like yeah, eating healthy, that's definitely one of the things that I do, uh, because like that's the least you can do when you're playing games, just sitting down on the computer. Eating healthy and taking like uh yeah, all that stuff, just eating healthy and all that stuff can definitely help you when you're playing games. Mental's got to be up when you're playing a
Yeah.
competitive game.
So, let's see to some random questions. So, basically, you have experienced a lot in esport competitions, right? And thanks for sharing about those
Thanks.
parts.
Thanks.
So apart from that, okay, let's take things quick. So let me ask you,
Mhm.
if you are ever given a $500,000 cash
Ooh.
to give up video games for life, would you accept the money or would you
Ah,
refuse it?
no. No, never, never. I mean, I love games so much. Even if you give me $1 million, I don't want to give up on my games.
So, do you think that can esports be part of a career choice for people in the future? You know, for the younger generations and stuff.
For me, it is possible to be a career for someone, uh, but still, education is a priority too.
Mm.
Even if you take that esport for your career, if you can win or cannot get in, can win into any competition, it's a waste of your talent too. But still, education, you can't waste your educate your talent on your studies. If you have a degree or a diploma, you still can get a job anywhere. But if you show your achievement on your esport to get interview for a job, it might be hard for you. It is very difficult for that company to give you a job, right?
Oh yeah. So the last questions would be that what's the longest amount of time that you have sat and play a game nonstop?
Longest amount of time when
Yeah.
okay, don't tell my girlfriend this, by the way.
Is she gonna be mad about this?
No, I'm just kidding. It was before even I had a girlfriend. Was I think it was a whole day. It was like 24 hours, from morning until night at 12 a.m.
Huh.
I didn't sleep for like 2 nights just because my friends were like, "Come on, dude, let's keep playing CS:GO. We can push our
Wow.
rank." And I was like, "All right, yeah, sure, let's do it." I was on Silver 3.
Mhm.
So yeah, Silver 3 is like kind of the lowest, and then at the end of it, I made it to Silver 1.
Wow,
I
that's
was out.
awesome.
It's not awesome. Silver 3 to Silver 1 is like bad. It's going down. Silver 3's up here. Silver 1 went down right there. And my team was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I thought we could win." I'm like, "Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me."
I see.
Uh,
Well, thank you, Kai. Thank you for your time, for joining in, and
yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
right
I had a
now.
good time talking to you and like answering these questions.
Right. All right. I mean, thank you for your time, Haikal. Thank you for joining this interview. And yeah, I'm really glad that you joined us today.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jay. Thanks a lot.
Right. Thank you. Is
And
that all?
it was a great experience. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think that is all. And
Okay.
hope to meet you soon for another interview.
I'm
And my
really
best
glad.
wishes.
I'm really glad to do
Thanks
this
a lot.
for you. Now, all the best for your assignment as well. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Jay.